All righty. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our our next little fun foray here into our little Dungeons and Dragons game. Very excited to do this as we're sort of getting everything set up right now. Oh, we don't want to have the calculator there. There we go. All right. So this is our final one shot for the evening. Yeah, roll for damage. You roll with advantage. It's just a match made in heaven. So thank you so much for the raid, 26 people. That is amazing, especially coming into our last one shot for our last little doer here for this last bit of the 24 hours.
Can you roll for damage with advantage?
Oh, yeah. Maybe we'll see what happens. It's going to get weird. So this one shot is going to be entirely improvised from start to finish. So pretty much how that's going to work is if you've ever been to any type of improv night at any type of comedy club, usually it works pretty simple. That group of actors or comedians, all they'll do is they will ask for a location and a character or characters that would be common in that location. So that's kind of going to be what we're doing here, but we're going to add a little bit more randomness to it. The players have nothing created either. So here's what we're going to do first things first. I think it's only fair that we allow to give you guys some extra time to kind of scramble together your character. So you can go ahead and use D&D Beyond, just create a character real fast. A few things that you should know before we get started here.
Shit.
Your character is level 1, so nothing crazy there. Level 1, you will use standard array for stats. So no rolling, no point buy, no nothing. Just use standard array. It's not that deep. And there are no feats and no content that is outside of the SRD. So the standard content that is available in base Dungeons and Dragons. Okay? Just to keep things simple, clean, fresh. Get it? Got it? Amazing. Yep. The only deviation from the normal rules is each one of you are going to start with one common health potion. So 2d4 plus 2.
Nice.
It's the only thing. Okay?
Man, oh man, I thought we were going to be rolling characters like randomly, and now I'm hard.
Can't you do random
character rolls?
Yes, you are.
I think you can do random, can't you?
Okay, good.
Well, for one, what I need each one of you to do, we're going to go down the list here. We're going to start with Gemma and go down. Gemma, so how it's going to work is you're going to roll a d12 for your class and then a d10 for your race. So these are all the races and classes that are available on the standard content or in the player's handbook. So, real quick before I want to get some music going on here. Let's get some vibes. Cuz I need something. Wait, why is this being funky? That's okay. All right. So, Gemma, what I'd like you to do is what do you want to roll for first? Your race or your class?
Let's do class first.
Class first? All right. Roll a d12 for me.
I can certainly do that. Pow. Tis a 4.
Tis a 4. You are going to be playing a druid.
Awesome.
Yay.
Not far off the bat there.
And then
you already a druid today.
there was yeah, they're actually just last session, but he was a stars druid. Okay. Ooh. So then I need you to roll a d10. If you roll a 10, you actually get to pick your own race.
It's a 2.
That is a 2. You're going to be an elf druid. Wow, original.
Hell yeah. Do I get to choose my sub-race? Or
you do, yeah. You get to choose your sub-race. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. So then, Kayla, what I need you to do is I need you to roll a d12 for me.
Alrighty.
Let's see, that is a 10. Is that what that just was?
Yeah.
10. All right. So you're going to be a wizard.
Oh God. Okay.
Roll a d10 for me.
Eladrin are not part of the base things. Why is it showing me as a part of it?
Oh, because because you guys have content sharing enabled, so like I'm giving you my content.
Okay, but I can't be an Eladrin, right?
No, you can't. You have to be one of the standard PHB elf races. Okay, then a 3. Kayla, you are going to be a human wizard. Congratulations.
Wow. Okay.
Now, there's no variant human, so no feats, so just go with the standard +1 to all stats human. Okay?
Womp womp.
All right. Feats just complicate things. There's no reason to mull over those right now. Kit,
Okay.
go ahead and roll a d12 for me.
Okay. Ba-dum. That's a 7.
A 7, you will be playing a monk.
Oh, awesome!
And then go ahead and roll a d10.
It's a 10. We'll
A
do
10?
well.
Okay, so you can pick whichever race you would like.
Oh no, that's too hard. Can I roll again?
Yeah, you can roll again.
X.
3.
3, roll again. Kayla, somebody's already a human.
Oh, okay. 5.
5, you're a halfling. Halfling monk.
Halfling monk. Awesome.
Machina.
Alrighty, LS, roll a d12.
Oh yeah. Okay. Big money, no whammies. Bah, 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 bah.
1, you're gonna be a bard.
Yay! Okay.
And then go ahead and roll a d10. 3. Jesus Christ, I'm not gonna let 2 people be human. Roll another d10.
I don't want to be basic.
9,
let's be
you are going
basic.
to be a dragonborn bard.
Oh man.
Ooh.
Okay.
Alrighty, and then last but not least, Mark, roll a
There's my
d12.
D12.
You're gonna be a roll again. No 2 wizards.
Yeah, good point. No one wants 2 wizards. 12.
Your least favorite class, Mark. You're gonna be a warlock. Okay, all right. Now roll a d10.
Self out, sir.
What's 8?
8. You're going to be a tiefling warlock. Wow,
Oh my
Mark, come up with
God.
an original character for once.
Oh my god, a teeth. Oh jeez.
At least your stat bonuses line up. That's good. Okay, so that is the first half there. So while they're putting that together, like this is what I was saying earlier. If you've ever been to like an improv night in a comedy club, what the actors will do is they'll be like, "Hey, yo, give me a location, give me a person that would be in that location," and that's what we'll do. So, to those that are watching right now, what I need is a fantasy location, specifically fantasy that you would find in any D&D game. And then I need a fantasy monster. This doesn't have to be something that a level 1 party could fight. It just needs to be something that is fantasy, preferably that is in the 5e lexicon. So, I will be waiting to see what you gather. Okay, newbie goddess set a beholder. Perfect. Fantasy monster. And all I need now is a fantasy location from somebody that is not newbie goddess.
We're level 1, dude.
All right, a deserted island and a beholder. Okay,
We're gonna die.
that's what we're doing. All right, deserted island and
Shipwreck.
beholder. Okay.
Shipwreck.
So what we're gonna do is, while all of you are making your characters, I'm gonna set a timer for 5 minutes. And in that 5 minutes,
Sorry.
try and get your characters done as much as you can. And I'm gonna go to a different screen for just a little bit. After the 5 minutes is up, we'll come back and we will just dive in and get started. So I'm gonna go back to the live soon screen, and then we will we'll dive into this. All right, ready? And I need to get to the live soon. Where's my mouse? Okay, and live soon, and we will see you in a little bit. Ow. Unmute. Okay. Alrighty, so we are back. Just as a reminder here, if you would like to donate at any point during this time, all you have to do is click on that link or scroll down to the About page on the Twitch page. Find the link there. Donate. Raising money for Riley's Children's Hospital, a wonderful children's hospital, doing that through Extra Life. Then also, you can donate certain dollar amounts to give effects to the players. Oh, excuse me. Donating $11, you can give the advantage on a roll or me a roll for an NPC, things like that. And those are all detailed in the chat below. I just wanted to throw those in there one more time. And just as a reminder, our players rolled randomly for their characters, for their race. They have hopefully all finished making their characters, and this one shot is entirely improvised. All I had to go off of was Beholder and Deserted Island. And, well, Deserted Island, here we are. So, if our adventurers here are ready, everybody have their character sheets good? Yeah. Yeah? Okay, so one thing that I'm going to do here real quick is I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Look at that. Man, you guys found some character art real fast. Okay, so we're going to go through character art by character art here. And so this right here is LS's character. Save image. LS, what is your character's name? Jar Jar? All right. All right. The super duper... does he have a violin? It's a her. Oh, sorry. Okay, all right. Okay, then we have a character art here that is a completely different vibe. We have Gemma's character. What's your character's name, Gemma? Gemma? Are you alive? Oh, no. Batera? Okay, cool. Okay, all right. And then we got Mark's character here. Mark, what's your character's name? Okay, yeah. Okay, all righty. Problem, then I see we already have this one right here. This is Kayla's character, Gran. Oh, sorry, what's your character's name, Kayla? Okay. All right, and then we have Kit's character here. Kit, what is your character's name? Elephant. Oh, shit. Did I... Oh, no. I forgot to unmute the people. I'm so sorry. We'll go back through the characters here real quick, because we have... I fucking missed it earlier. What's your character's name, Gemma? Bachera. Okay. Because we got Bachera, we got Problem, we got Gran, we got... Oliphant? Was that it?
Oliphant, yeah.
Oliphant. And then, of course, we have to go back and talk about Jar Jar.
Clarjar.
Harjar?
Clarjar.
Clarjar. Sorry, I heard Jar Jar. Clarjar.
So
Okay.
did I.
Okay, all right.
Put my names in chat real quick.
Yeah. Everybody throw your names in there real quick. Clarjar. Yes, I understand now. Okay, now the fun part about this is you get to see me scramble to set everything up in a reasonable amount of time, and the things that I do to stall to get everything set up, which is pretty fucking sick. Okay, so with that, does anybody have any questions before we start? Or are we all...
Just to let you know, I have no VTT, so I'm kind of doing blind. I will happily press things in D&D Beyond to make dice rolls and stuff, but I can't see anything.
Oh, that is okay.
Yeah.
We can also happen to describe things for you.
I'm used to it. I have no technical ability.
Should the need come up. Okay, very cool. So that's good to know. Anybody else have anything else that they feel like that is absolutely necessary to address to the group before we begin here?
Maybe your shirt.
Listen, I've been wearing it's been buttoned all day. This improv one is unhinged. I'm leaving it unbuttoned. Got the pug.
Everything is chaos.
I got the pug in the pocket. That's all that matters.
I just want to know why I have one spell slot. What the fuck is this class? God.
Mark, I am level 10 with Morgonics, and she only has 2.
Ah!
Why are you like a warlock or something? It's like you can do one thing a session. That's all you're allowed to do. One thing.
Although I've only got 2 spell slots, so it's not like, the rest of us are, drowning in slot wealth.
Well,
Drowning in slot wealth.
speak for yourself.
I'm a
Clark
monk.
is totally drowning in slot.
Oh my god.
I need 2 slots.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so the only other stipulation that I want to make here right at the beginning is I am okay in this one shot with wackiness, all right, because I understand it being an improvised one shot. It is going to be. But one thing that I want to try and challenge all of you to do is try and take your characters as seriously as you can, okay? Take them as seriously as you can, because that's where that sort of real comedy is going to come from, okay? All right. Whew. Tokens are made. That was what I was looking for. I stalled enough for that to happen. So, with that, our group of adventurers, and I'm assuming now that nobody has any real questions. Nobody's gonna try and meme it up right now.
Nope.
I
Okay.
do have one question. What was your name, kid? I kind of forgot.
Ollie Cobblepot.
Okay. Very, very cool. Alrighty. So, our group of adventurers find themselves in a rather peculiar position. So, all of you, for about the past... you guys are level 1. I'll probably say that for about the past month to 2 months, all of you, for some reason, needed to uproot your lives. I don't know what that is. That's up for you to decide. Maybe you needed to get away from home. Maybe you needed to push off and go do something else for a while. Whatever it was, you needed to change. So, what you decided to do is, whatever little town you were living in, whatever little portside village, there were signpostings there. Signpostings that were offering you acceptance into the Silver Swords. The Silver Swords being a group of adventurers and militia that travel around to the different worlds and the different islands in this archipelago that you're currently living in. And they go from island to island and they try and find different odd magical oddities or lost individuals, lost creatures that someone paid to have found. And that's what you do. And after about a month of training, all of you are finally on your way to your first mission. Now, you're on a small sloop right now, okay? Very small. There's a small crew aside from yourselves, and your overseer for this mission, Maya, is with you. So I'm going to go ahead and share Maya with you right now, okay? So Maya, dark copper skin, these sort of fiery, burnished orange-red eyes, long black hair, wearing plate armor with a golden shield on her red tabard that kind of hangs down from her shoulders of her armor. Big, long sword, shield on her side. A true adventurer, okay? As all of you are sitting on the ship, sort of looking at the small clusters of islands and atolls and some of the coral reefs that are passing by all around you, she approaches all of you and gives you a hearty greeting and says, "Well, so your first mission. I understand you're probably very curious why I've decided to hide it from you up to this point, but I figured it's best not for new adventurers to..."
Speak up, honey. I can't hear too well out of this left ear.
Oh, yes, of course, Gran, of course. No worries. Like we like to say, it's never too late to start adventuring. Yeah. So, one thing that I say to all new adventurers is that it's bad to overthink things when you first are thrown into them. So, in an effort to do that, any of the new adventurers I've gotten, what I try and do is not tell them what their mission is until they're maybe about 15 minutes away. Okay? So, don't worry, all right, for one. As all of you know, the islands within this archipelago, most of them are uninhabited. And most of them are used as dens for bandits and goblins and other types of creatures or people that try and do harm. Now, it was said that there was an archmage of some kind, apparently who was living on one of these islands. Now, this archmage had a nephew, a very wealthy nephew, living in the capital. That nephew, hasn't heard from their uncle in quite some time, and so they hired the Silver Swords to do just that. Find their uncle and make sure that he's doing all right. So, that is what your mission will be, to go on to the island, find the Archmage's tower, and make sure that he's doing all right. Does that make sense to everybody?
I mean,
Go ahead.
yeah. I mean, it sounds pretty lame, but we can give it a go, I guess, if that's what you want. She just kind of wanders off to the side and sits down.
Oh, well, I know that it might not seem the most exciting, but remember, this is your first of many, right? Everyone needs to start somewhere.
I know, but I was just kind of hoping would be somewhere a little bit more fun than just an island with sand. And I mean, it just sounds a bit dull, really. No offense, I mean.
I mean, I for one am certainly glad that it's an easier thing to start with.
See, there you go. That's the
lucky
type
for
of...
you all.
Oh, okay.
I'm speaking.
Oh, I'm so
Respect
sorry.
when your elders are speaking. Well, lucky for you all, I have packed a plethora of snacks and provisions.
Did you have
And-
candy with you?
Oh, I do indeed. Let's see what I have in my bag today. And she opens her picnic basket satchel, and she will distribute hard candies.
Lemon heads.
One for
Right.
you, one for you. Problem? Come on. Candy time.
Yes, and this doesn't have nuts, right? You remembered I'm allergic to nuts.
I remember the allergy. What do you think I am?
Right, just have to check these things. You never know. I'll take the hard candy, and he will, eat it.
He will giga eat it.
Hex McGee over there, come get your candy as well. And pointing to the Dragonborn.
What did she just call me?
Pex McGee? Yep. Pectoral
Okay.
muscles.
Clarja will daintily take it between two of her massive talons and kind of curtsy and giggle. Thanks, Granny.
All in a day's work, gotta keep you all nutritionized and fed.
I mean, sugar's a good way to keep our energy up.
That's right, and we'll need lots of energy because we are going on an adventure.
Wait, we're taking a boat ride, or are we already on the island we're going to?
Well, the sloop will be stopping here, and then you'll take a small rowboat onto shore. Just the 5 of you.
So you don't think I have time to work out on the boat, do you?
You could squeeze in a little bit of something.
All right, I'll do squats.
Okay.
Yoga? Surely there's time for yoga. Yoga doesn't take long. All we need is our bodies and passion.
Man, are you guys sure that you signed up for the right job?
You know, I'm not sure how I end up most places.
I
Maybe.
heard hot rich nephew, and I was like, oh my god, yes. Where's he?
He's back in the capital. We left.
Back.
Yeah. That.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's just devastating, isn't it?
I'm gonna burn this fucking boat to the ground.
I mean,
Well,
luckily though.
Language, young lady, language.
You can't hear me, Granny. You're deaf.
What
No.
did you say?
The
Didn't be mean to each other. I mean, if we're going to be working as a team, may as well keep our spirits light.
Yeah, I mean, it's a drag, but we gotta get on with it, so. We might as well put up with it and make the best of it, you know? That's at least what I think. And
Well,
I'm
it's
pretty
exciting.
wise. Yeah. I mean, people tell me, they kind of say, you know, God, that's wise. So, you know, you should really listen to what I'm saying. No?
Granny's just shaking her head. How old are you?
Like, young. Really young.
like young.
Man.
You sound like every teenager ever.
Did we ever get art of this person talking to us? I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss something.
Yeah, for the Ali. Oh, Maya? No, yeah.
Oh.
Right. Are you talking about the NPC or are you talking about Kit's character?
The NPC. I don't know if it was shared with us.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
Here, I'll.
With that little red padded thingy and the dagger on it.
Stop.
I never got
Yeah.
it.
Oh. Well, get with it, Mark.
Where would it be?
I just showed all players.
Oh, VTT.
It's not there. Okay, I have to.
I'll post pictures in the chat so make sure everyone can see.
Show to all
Oh,
players.
my God. Okay.
She looks really cool.
Yeah,
Get it.
she's at least a level 7 paladin. All right, she's crazy.
Oh wow. Okay. Problem would have been approaching this entire conversation differently if I knew that's what she looked like.
You miss
not a
100% of the
Wow.
shots you don't take.
Alright, he just wasn't. Oh, damn. Oh, man, he missed his shot with that one. It's over. Fuck. Why didn't it show up on my screen?
I don't
You
know, Mark.
deserve it.
I don't know, Mark.
It knew you had bad intentions. I could feel it.
It was like, yep, that ain't gonna fly with me, buddy boy. Okay, very cool, Kayla. And then I'm just doing the last little bit of user configuration here down at the bottom. LS. Oh my god. And then
I
Mark.
should not be watching this stream because it's making me nervous.
Hey.
I'm doing it too. It's cool to
Yeah.
watch the DM screen, but like also spoilers.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, all of you now in the thick of it, okay? So, the boat is quickly approaching. You can see the island in front of your very eyes on your screen start to grow in size and size and size. You can see the different sprawling bushes and trees sort of shooting up from the ground all around it. The clear blue waters where you can just stare right down to see the corals. The coral reefs, and you can see the masts, the sails of the ship rise slowly as the ship comes to a halt, and a rowboat is pulled up for all of you to board and then drop down as soon as you get on.
I imagine that when Clarjar drops into it, it's just like a real hesitation of whether or not this thing is just gonna.
Okay,
She's
yeah.
a big girl.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. As you just sort of like squeeze in, and the boat, the boat definitely does swing a little bit. Woof, woof, clunk, clunk, clunk. But luckily, it's supporting your weight as of right now. However, there are about 4 deckhands who are like, okay, you ready to be lowered down?
Heard that before. It's hot.
Oh, no. I'm working right now.
Oh, so funny.
As soon as all of you get down, they start to lower. As soon as you all get in, they start to lower you down. Until eventually, sploosh, into the water you go. And with that, There are rows. My only question is, who's rowing?
The problem's busy. He's doing squats.
Yeah, that's just not. I'm sorry, but I just don't know how to do that, and I don't feel like it's really my responsibility. You know, I'm a bit small,
Yeah,
so
I'll
just.
try.
Yeah, you take it. That's fine. I'm just gonna sit over here.
She just starts rowing on like the same sides. They kind of go in circles a little bit.
All
I
right.
feel like I'm not very good at this.
You know what? That's okay. It can be arm day instead. We'll just do it that way. And Problem will go ahead and grab both sides and full shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and row the boat.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Warlock getting his
Also,
arm
I just want to make it clear that, you know, he's like not a strength character. His strength is 8. He's just really, he's just like this.
Why can't you just be normal?
Yeah.
Fargo's strength is 15, but she is full on lounging in the back, fanning herself.
Oh, God. That is absolutely splendiferous. That is amazing. Okay. So with that, all of you start to row. It does take about 15-20 minutes to row. So are you guys talking about anything as you're journeying over, or are you just kind of sitting in sulking silence?
No, I think I need to give some advice. So, you don't really. I've seen people like rowing before, and they don't really do it like that. I mean, if you just like dip your hands a bit and pull a bit harder, I think you'd get on better. I mean,
That
Just-
before too.
yeah, listen or don't listen. It's all on you. But like people do say that I know things and I'm quite like perceptive. So think
I'm
you-
sorry, youngin. Let me just stop you there. Who's been telling you these damn lies?
no, it's kind of true, you know. So
Aha. Well, why don't you get up and help them?
I mean, I could, but it's like I don't really think it's my responsibility at this point. But
I think
You
we're all
know.
responsible to help each other. So,
yeah.
it's everyone's responsibility in that respect.
I know, but I think it looks like I'm the youngest, and it's kind of like people should look after me, really.
Brand is gonna narrow her eyes and pull out a rolling pin from her pouch and just
Gotta beat
kind
a
of
bitch.
tap it in her hands menacingly.
Ollie will notice that and kind of lean away a little bit and kind of shuffle back into the corner of the boat.
Fargo is gonna lean over to Bakara and be like, "Oh my god, what did she pull that out of?"
You know, I don't know what all this to-do is about. I seem to be doing fine. Just rowing by myself. I mean, look, we're moving, aren't we? We're moving. So
No, you're doing great. Keep it up. Here, I'll help you get into a rhythm, and I'm gonna pull out my drum and just start beating the shit out of it at what I think is a rhythm.
all right, he will try to keep up for like 10 seconds. And then he's like, "Oh, okay. Can we do like a slow dance?"
Yeah.
I think no. I really feel like you just need to keep with it. No
Yeah.
pain, no gain.
No, yeah.
Just think of Maya. Come on.
Okay, you didn't see anything. You don't know how I feel about. You have no idea how I feel about Maya at all. You don't know that. You don't
Ooh,
know.
that's just
How I
nasty.
feel about Maya.
Hey, you don't know how I never said any. You have no.
Insight check. Is he Jonesing?
Oh, yeah.
That's a roll. It's just like, oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
no, that's yeah. I mean, she's like, what? Yeah, I mean, person. Just good, yeah, just a good person.
Yeah, that's what everybody looks for. Just a good person.
Right. Yeah, wait, no, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get back to rowing. He's gonna try not to have this conversation.
Oh man. Okay. All right. So then with that, after about 15-20 minutes of rowing, you do eventually get to the coastline. But you can see, as you're rowing up to the coastline, you can see that there are these small figures that begin to get closer to the coastline. And as you dock your boat and you sort of jump off, you can see that there are 5 goblins standing on the coastline. They see you approach. I'll go ahead and pull you all here. So, before you're able to say anything too much, everybody's there? Okay. You can see that there is a goblin standing at the sort of central point of the chevron of these goblins that are standing here. You can see that he has this long white cloak on that is much too long for him, probably looted off some dead body. You can see that he has a sword belt and these poofy, almost harem pants, and a long, almost like falchion in his hands. Like I said, that long black hair, the long green pointed ears, golden eyes, as he looks out towards where you are, and he says, "So, this is the best that the beholder has to send to try and save him? Pitiful. Minions, deal with him. I will see you at camp." And he just flicks his cloak.
Excuse me, young man. Are you talking to us?
"Shut up, Granny," and he walks away. And with that, the 4 other goblins, they sort of grit their teeth, tighten their hands on their weapons, and I'd like everybody to roll for initiative.
Oh man, Granny has 8 hit points. I'm scared.
It's okay. The goblins have 7.
Well, I feel better now.
That's good.
Yeah, they are just goblins. This is an even match here.
All right.
Ooh, terrible.
Okay. All right. Granny, what do we got here? We got 10 for the initiative. Okay. LS. And then we got, who else are we missing on initiative? Okay, everybody else. Got it. And then that, and then Mark. Okay, Mark, what did you get on initiative? 12. Okay. LS, what'd you get on initiative?
14.
14. Kit, what'd you get on initiative?
6.
6. Ooh, okay.
She's just sitting there in the boat going, "Oh man, this is so lame."
And then,
oh my god.
Gemma, what'd you
My
roll in initiative?
PTSD as a teacher
I got a
is
6
striking
too.
me.
A 2?
No, I got a 6.
Oh, okay.
I got a 6 too.
Oh, 6-2. Okay. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. The goblins get the drop. Okay. All right. With that game unpaused, begin combat. Here we fucking go. Combat at level 1. Okay, we got a goblin here. This goblin, he's like, and he's going to run 5-10. He's going to go 5-10. He's going to jump over the rock. He's going to get right in front of you, problem. And he's going to go, he's going to pull out a scimitar and he's just going to like whirl it. And he's going to take a slash. He maybe had multi-attack, but he spent too many times slicing the air. So this attack is going towards you. That's a 21 to hit.
Too high.
Okay, all right. Next, no, that's 3 points of slashing damage. As you try and dodge out of the way, but this blade just comes slashing across your forearm, and it cuts, and it starts to bleed. Do you have a white blouse on, like I imagine Problem does?
Why did I just get the Maya art? What the fuck?
It's remember
Anyway.
what you're fighting for, Mark.
Oh god, you're right.
A girl worth fighting for.
I gotta get back home and see Maya. Yeah, no, I imagine, yeah, he's mostly just wearing, like, absolute, like, just, like, college sophomore vibes. Like, he's got, like, a white shirt and, like, dad pants and a couple of necklaces. And when he gets cut, he's probably like, "Hey, man."
Okay. Alrighty. Very cool. The goblin says, "Oh, hey man, to you, back at you." And then we come to the goblin up here. This goblin is, let's see, how close is he? Oh man. Oh, you know what? Gran, he's coming for you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's getting right in between the two of you. Gran, he's coming with a scimitar attack.
Now may I offer you candy first?
No! No candy! Oh, Jesus. Oh! So that's a 19 to hit for 7 points of slashing damage.
Oh, Granny has 1 HP left.
Oh,
Oh god.
Does this one-shot end with a DPK at 15 minutes after we start?
I hate
Let's
level
roll up
1.
new characters.
I'll gladly go to bed. I'm being honest.
Not yet.
Her candies like spill everywhere as she clutches her side in pain.
Oh, no. All right. Goblin number 3 we have here. Goblin number 3 is going to see that his friend Grakakaka has it covered. So Bliorpir is going to go, well, I can go places too. And I'm going to go here, then here. And I'm going to slide down the side of the cliff like a cool hero. And then I'm going to run towards this little person right here who doesn't have any armors. And I'm going to take a slice with the scimitar. He narrated all of that. That was him saying that. Okay.
His own
These
theme
goblins
music,
are
too.
amazing.
Yeah. Okay. Jesus Christ, I'm on fire right now. God, that's 3 points of slashing damage.
I think you gotta say that out loud. I don't know. Can you see the screen?
No, I can't see the screen.
Oh, yeah. So that's a 19 to hit and 3 points of slashing damage.
Slice.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm a monk, man.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, all right. But then with that, we finally get the turn begins to table, and we come to LS or
Argar! Uncultured swine? Oh
Exactly.
my god. Xena scream, and I'm just running over to this one next to Granny.
Okay.
And I have my drum tucked like in my armpit, and
Mhm.
I'm slashing with the longsword in the other hand.
Oh, nice.
So, oh fuck, what is a longsword? Okay, 1d8. Oh no, roll the d20 first. That
Yeah,
helps.
you gotta hit first. Come on.
It is. I'm a +2 to hit. So that's a 15.
15 just barely hits.
Okay, there's a 1d8 +2 for damage. That is 7 points.
Oh.
+2. That's
9?
that's
Fucking
9.
you just like bring the longsword over, you diva scream. How do you kill this goblin? 9 points kills it. What do you do?
I'm so tall that I imagine this thing comes up to like not maybe just past my knee, and I am just like slashing down with so much momentum that like the sword kind of goes between my legs, and I lose my balance and almost like go ass over tea kettle, like somersaulting. And then I'm like, it's fine! I meant to do that! And I'm turning around and casting Healing Word on Granny.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
look at
thank
that.
you so much.
Oh, don't thank me yet, it's not gonna be much.
Okay.
It's gonna be 1d4 +3. That is... Oh, okay, so that's 7 points of damage! You're fine!
I'm
You're
full
fine.
health, baby.
You're fine.
Do I?
This is ridiculous. Okay, all right, that's awesome. Amazing. I love it. Okay, here we go. Then we come to Problem. Problem, what are you doing on your turn?
I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast. Can I do that at a 5-foot distance? That's pretty silly.
It's with disadvantage.
Oh God. Well, I have nothing else. So
Level 1.
I'm just gonna man. Yeah, no, that's what we're doing.
All right.
What else am I gonna do? Minor illusion. All right, so Yeah, we'll go ahead.
Legion yourself into someone Maya would actually want.
Oh, shit.
All right, I got a natural 1. So he's gonna just make the Eldritch Blasts, and they're just gonna fizzle out in his hands, and he's gonna be like, man. And then that is the end of his turn.
Okay. All right.
I'm not gonna move.
Sounds good. Cool. All right. Gran, we come to you. What are you doing?
Gran's gonna see that problem's in trouble, so she's gonna move over here, and she's going to cast Burning Hands.
Oh.
Ah,
All right. That's a dex
does
save
that work?
on its part. Yep. So for 8 points of fire damage. If it fails, it dies. Dex save. What's your DC? 13. Saving throw. It's only get +2.
Dude, I don't know what is my
It
DC.
succeeds. All right. That's
No.
4 points of damage.
Oh, it takes half damage still.
Yeah, it takes half damage still. Yeah, Burning Hands isn't a cantrip, so yeah, it's not save or suck, as they say, the cool
Okay.
kids.
Bonus action. Wave my fist at him.
Make an intimidation
Yeah.
check.
Oh, okay.
You're an old lady who just shot fire out of your hands. He just kind of says,
You're also an old lady.
yeah, he was like, the fire, it burns. What? You did that? You're going to pay.
Bring it on, Sonny.
I'll give you a right rough of the fisticuffs. Okay, all right. Now we come to Gemma.
They just all have a different personality every round. That's what we're doing.
Love it. Just gonna like.
Thanks for the
grab
follow
with,
roll
like,
for
a
damage.
quarter- What?
I didn't deserve that follow roll for damage, but I appreciate it.
Yeah, what tipped you over?
Oh my god. Which I was gonna just wave a hand over a quarterstaff, just casting Shillelagh on it,
Okay.
and step forward to this one over here and give him a good old smack.
Give him a smack. Crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong.
That's a 23 to hit.
That's a hit. You motherfucking dog.
And good damage as well. That's 9 damage.
9 damage? Fucking dead-ass goblin. This is the one with the deeper
Oh,
voice who
straight
was
on the head.
narrating. The one who was narrating everything. He's like, oh, so I take a slice. I cut the monk, and then I'm going to try and dodge the next attack that comes at me. He's singing now, apparently. And he's like, got the scimitar, and he's like pointing it at the monk, and he's like, oh, I'm pointing the scimitar at the monk, and then crack.
Focus of all your talking.
And then I die. Wait, was that the tree from the other one shot? I think I just heard him laugh. Okay, all right. Oh, sorry, Gemma, was that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Kit, it's your turn. Goblin in front of you just died.
Oh, okay. She just kind of goes, ow! I mean, what the fuck? And kind of, jeez. And kind of climbs out the boat. I'm assuming she's still sitting there and looks around. Can she get anywhere? Is there anything hittable?
Where do you want to go?
There's only one goblin still standing, yeah?
Well, you're short, so you can't get all the way, right?
Yeah, it's a monk.
yeah.
Don't monks
Oh,
just
right,
like
no.
run a million miles?
Yeah,
Or
you can make it.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
even if you don't get unarmored movement, we'll say you have 30 feet of movement. Just that way you can
Thank
hit the
you.
goblin. Yeah, no problem. Okay. Yeah, you
So
run up.
then
Zoom around.
whiz over and smack.
Give him a smack.
Where's my thing? There we go. That's 23 to hit.
23 to hit. That hits. Roll
That
your damage.
hits. And 4 points of damage for the first one.
All right, 4 points. That's actually enough. If you just what martial arts move is your character doing to kill this
Okay,
goblin?
it's gonna go run across fast as can. Tap on shoulder. When it turns around, just do like fingertips right in the jugular.
Okay, so yeah, you just crack right in the jugular, and you can see the goblin sort of drops the scimitar and like tries to gasp, but they just can't get in the air, and then they just fall onto their knees, scratching at their throat until eventually they just die.
And then looks up at what's Spark's character called? Sorry, the tiefling.
Problem.
Problem.
That's it. Go look up at Problem and going. I mean, I've been told I'm quite good at this, and I can kind of show you sometime if you want. Yeah, it's kind of just like a trick, really. You hold your fingers like this, and you go like that, and it's not complicated. Mm-hmm.
Problem's making eye contact with the last remaining goblin.
Okay.
Okay. Alrighty. So with that, that ends Kit's turn, and we come to the final goblin up here, who just sees his other 3 allies, his good friends from childhood that he grew up with, slaughtered like animals, and he's going to sort of take a hold of his scimitar and look to all of you and say, "You killed my friends. The ones I grew up with. The ones I cared so deeply about. You are monsters. And one day, you will pay." And then he's going to dash and he's going to run away.
But
I mean,
it's
you
not
did
this
attack us
day.
first.
You're a rascal. You're a rascal with no respect
Can
for
I
knights.
shoot a ray of frost at him as he runs away?
Yeah, sure. Roll an attack.
Eh.
Yeah, okay. I'll go ahead and Eldritch Blast him too.
Making it. Oh, shit. Yeah.
Well, I think that does.
No,
it.
yeah, 22. Yeah. One day you will
I mean-
pay for your transgressions, you monsters. Just ray of frost into the back. As he just turns into ice cubes.
That one had too much sugar for the day.
Oh, that's nice. Like, you sent him to be with his friends.
Exactly.
That's nice.
It was
like
good.
it.
I did.
I like
Thank you.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
What are we doing here, guys?
Well, you have to find the Archmage. That was your mission.
No, I know. I'm just questioning life choices. Okay, yeah.
You all signed up for this one, all right? You had a choice.
About it.
You had a choice.
I'm having a time.
Did you see a tower?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there any obvious place where said Archmage?
Well, as we're coming out of combat, yeah, go ahead and make some perception checks to look around.
Okay.
Are you guys not going to loot the bodies though?
Oh,
That's
yeah, let's
that's
do
like your
that.
favorite thing, LS.
I know. I'm playing my intelligence right now is 8. But yes, may I please loot the bodies?
Oh, yes, you may. Yes, you may.
Do I roll for that?
Yeah, make an investigation check. See what you find on the bodies.
Oh, cool. That's a -1. 11.
11. Okay. Poking around the bodies, you can see that these goblins actually, they must have been doing some looting somewhere on this island because they're actually pretty stacked. You find about 15 gold
So
pieces.
am I. Okay.
No. And you find a level 1 scroll of shield that one of the goblins had. Probably took it from a storage crate or something.
Keeping the gold, but I am giving gold to Granny.
Aw,
Thank you so much.
There you go. Take
You
your.
really need this.
Indeed, I do. But thank you so much.
Mhm. Yeah.
We
Extra candy
leveled,
for you.
right? Like, we totally leveled.
Yeah, we level 2 now.
That's what it is. Every hour, this
One
one shot, you
goblin.
level up.
So the first rule of improv is you never say no. It's always yes and.
Well, actually, the rule is LS. It's either yes and or no but. So, no, but you're gonna stay at level 1 because I hate you. That's why.
That just sounds like a lot of no, Joe.
Fair.
You can't see my reaction,
Leave it to
but
the chat.
I did a thing on the stream. Okay, it's kind of... Shane, you just said it's kind of silly. Have you been paying attention? This is the epitome of ridiculous.
Gran's gonna sit on this rock and Kit, what is your character's name again? Elana?
Ollie.
Ollie, okay. Yeah, Grant's gonna sit here and she's gonna like motion her feet towards you, and she's just gonna say, "All right, you're gonna go ahead and rub Grant's feet. Her bunions are acting up."
Ooh, no, no. Oh my
Everyone
god.
has to do their part.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. No.
They're just feet. What are you worried about? Go.
Why do I don't know. Oh my god. Oh.
I guess her feet are just sticking out and waiting.
Just like for some reason feels kind of almost like compelled. You can see against the will, kind of going with the hands towards it, just like very tentatively, like between thumb and finger, grabs your two big toes, like rubs.
Doing wonderful. I'm very proud of you. Extra candy for you later.
I don't know. I didn't sign up for this.
I would wash your hands when you're done.
Oh! That she just takes her hands off and runs back across to the sea and starts rubbing them frantically in the waves.
Grant is satisfied.
Problem rolled a natural 1 again on perception. So I'm gonna go over here and look at the water.
Okay.
Guys, there's no mage's tower over here. What the fuck?
Luckily for you, Gemma, your character, sadly, you, unless your character, they get a little caught up looking into the water at their own reflection. God, you're so striking today. Yeah, you're just, yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Nobody's perfect. All right. So then, luckily for all of you, Gemma, you do see, peeking out over the trees near the top of one of the mountains, you can see what looks to be an opal spire, sort of poking out on the top of the mountainside, and you can see about a flame burning from the top of that tower. That is a wizard's tower, if you've ever seen one.
It's just been like really dramatically like leaning forward, like hand over eyes, like scouting the area.
Oh, everyone, I think I found it. I think I found it. Over there.
Do we see what she's pointing to?
Yeah, as soon as she points it out, you all feel a little stupid for not having seen it before.
I love myself.
Yeah, no shame for you. You see the opal spire with the bout of flame burning on the top. That has to be the wizard's tower.
Oh, I mean that was easy to miss. Yeah.
Well, let's blow this popsicle stand.
OMG. I mean, just scarred. I think I'm scarred for life. I'm not even kidding.
You have
Not
much
even
more
kidding.
life to go through, and you'll be much more scarred later. Now, come on, let's crack on.
Okay.
Gran will
Yeah.
drag her by the hand.
Yeah, plenty of us didn't see the tower, right? A lot of us did.
I mean, it was very difficult to spot.
Yeah. See? Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I barely saw it. It's so hidden above those trees.
My eyesight isn't what it used to be.
I'm blowing kisses at my reflection in the water.
All right. So, with that, all of you begin to head in the direction of the tower. Now, as you begin to head in the direction of the tower, you can tell that you're starting to traverse. Mark, are you. Stop.
Okay.
As you begin to head in the direction of the tower, you do realize that you are starting to get in some thick, dense flora and fauna. Trees all around you. You can see small bits of what look to be plants or leaves sort of falling from different trees, birds flying back and forth from tree branches. Every once in a while, you can hear the beat of drums, like war drums. You can hear larger creatures like yelling and screaming back and forth.
On my own drum.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm into it. It's hot.
Yeah, add into your own beat. It's some good rhythms. So
I'm stealing. I still never know. It's fine.
So now, sadly, in here, the forest canopy is a little bit too thick, so you don't really have a great idea of where you're going. You have a good idea of the general cardinal direction, but in order to successfully traverse through the forest, I need somebody to lead with a survival check to manage your way through here.
I mean, people
Well,
tell
Yeah,
me
good
I'm
nature.
really good at like knowing about real things. So,
Yeah, because you're wise. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I just
I
kind
love
of
the
pick up on
music.
things.
All right. um. Well, I'm not known to survive, so I'll leave this one to somebody else.
I mean, I rolled a 12. So Ollie is kind of seriously looking around, just kind of nodding. Yeah, I'm kind of quite in tune. And people tell me like, God, you're so in tune. So it feels like, yeah, What's it feel like, Joe?
No, with a 12, the forest, it's daytime, so that's nice. You can easily kind of traverse. There are a few times where you do make a few mistakes, but luckily you're able to easily cover it up. The thing that you notice with a 12, though, is there is a small grove that you're about to enter. Now, you could choose to go around because as you are just about to enter, you can see that there seems to be 4 wild boars sort of sitting in here, just kind of munching on grass. And with that survival, you would be able to know that wild boars are pretty aggressive when they feel as though their turf is being threatened.
I would like to point out that Klaja rolled a 5, and she is still drumming and really just trying to follow the music.
Okay.
Just told her to stop.
So get to the edge of the grove, see the guys. I mean, I don't want to trouble anyone because I really don't want to mess with the vibe because I feel like it's been going really well. But if you wouldn't mind, just stop hitting the drum thing, if that's cool. Just because there's like these big pig things, and I mean they're really mellow at the moment. But if we kind of disturb, just goes, could be not good. So.
Are you saying I am disturbing?
I'm not me. I really like what you're doing, but
oh my god!
it's the pigs. It's just like they've got like tusks and stuff, and
I look around. Do I see pigs?
Yeah, easy enough. As soon as they point them out, you can see 4 wild boars munching on grass in a small grove right in front of you.
Oh, gross.
They look peaceful at least.
I mean,
We can always say hi.
we could eat them.
Oh,
Or
And
we could carefully go around. That would be the safest route.
I'm a fan of that
They
plan.
smell, so yeah, let's avoid those.
Yeah, I don't want to like judge your life choices or anything, but I'm not really into eating other animals, so if we could kind of like leave them alone, that might be cool.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to eat an animal unless I kill it first, and like I don't want to kill it, so
Yeah.
2 + 2. Here we are. No fight.
And we don't need to fight pigs. I think weren't we supposed to be finding someone?
Yeah, I feel
wasn't
like
really
there's
listening.
there's like more fish to fry than like the pigs. More pigs to fry. We don't need to.
Yeah.
pigs!
Ran is already waddling around the pigs.
Okay, if you guys are
It's like a
choosing
grand lead.
to avoid the pigs, I'd like everybody to make a stealth check with advantage. They don't know you're there, they're not looking for you, but still you're trying to stealth around them.
Clutch.
Okay. All right, so that's an 18 for stealth. Oh, a natural 20? Oh my god.
Oh.
I'm used to sneaking around.
Okay, then we got 18 from Gemma and a 15 from Mark. And then
16.
okay, all right. So good on you. As you're just sort of slowly beginning to stealth around the grove, you can see that specifically toward Problem's direction, one of the wild boars kind of like lifts its head up and just kind of like and just kind of looks up at you and then looks back down and continues to chew on the grass. So you make your way around and successfully avoid that combat encounter. Congratulations, everybody. That'll be 7 XP. Good job.
Level up.
We level up.
Nope, not yet.
No buts. No buts. No but. No, you don't.
No, but you do advance to the next area. So you continue to traverse through the forest, and eventually, coming out of a clearing, you can see that... Now, here's the thing, all right, the image isn't exactly what I was looking for, but it's good enough. So, as you come out of the clearing, you can see now the tower above you. You can see that there is 3 different stone bridges that connect 3 different areas. From where you're standing, you can see that 2 of the bridges are enraptured in war. You can see that there are like war camps on them, goblins sort of throwing stones at walls, hitting the tower with pickaxes. But the bridge that you're on is covered in vines and leaves and seems to have not been touched for many, many, many years. So, seemingly, you've found an unknown entrance to this wizard's tower. So let me go ahead and pull you all to the scene. That's kind of what you see. That's the shape of the tower, but with the 3 bridges coming up from the east and west, and then the north. You guys currently approaching on the
A
most...
tower on fire, or that's just art?
No, the top of the spire is on tower. The top of the spire is on fire.
Gotcha.
Like a lighthouse.
Yeah, like a lighthouse, yeah. So, you see it? The bridge seems to have no enemies on it. What are all of you doing?
My Grand's waddling forward, man.
Yeah,
Chain in
so
hand.
Jar.
Bachara's like skipped up to where Gran is and is just like, just gonna try and like grab her, like not really grab her, but like interlock their elbows so they can walk together.
Oh,
Mhm.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I used to be a Girl Scout once myself.
That's exciting.
You know, back in my day, we didn't sell just cookies, if you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean.
That's all right. I'll tell you when you're older.
I know what she means.
I don't know what I mean. just ignore, can I admit?
Yeah, did you just say you sold drugs as a Girl Scout?
It's 3 a.m.
Either that or sex.
That's what I was
Like,
Dark
Cookies don't
backstory.
sell well these days. You need to make money somewhere.
So late and I'm so tired.
No one wants it anymore.
It's okay.
I'm gonna shut up.
It's okay.
well,
All you gotta
it's
do
been
is breathe.
said.
All you gotta
sorry.
do. Damn, Granny's selling that ass. The mighty boosh.
No, please stop.
God.
Crying.
Okay.
Anyway,
It's okay. We're
walking
halfway
in
through the one shot, guys. We're halfway through. We just gotta come on. We just gotta take it seriously, okay? That's all I'm asking.
I'm so sorry.
Take me
So serious. What are you
seriously.
talking about?
I'm so sorry.
I am taking this super seriously. What are you talking about?
All right,
so
just
sweet.
remember I said that when you meet the next NPC. Okay, so all of you approach the wizard's tower and you go to open the doors or check for traps. What are you doing when you approach the tower and the door that leads into the wizard's tower?
I'm knocking
Oh,
on
I was
it.
happy to just waltz in there.
Are you knocking? Or is one person knocking on one door and the other person just opening the other?
I guess,
Oh,
yes.
Let's go.
Okay. So are you? This is a very important question, LS. Are you pushing or pulling?
I'm knocking.
Oh, you're knocking. Sorry.
So that's kind of a push when you're a big ass dragonborn.
Yeah, so it's a little bit of a push. Gemma, what are you doing? Are you pushing or pulling?
She's just gonna try and push it open.
Okay, so you go to push it open and you kind of hurt your wrists. You go to push it open and ow, you push too hard.
I pull it.
Well, as soon as you go to pull it, as soon as it knocks, you hear this deep, bellowing, kind of dorky voice go, "Huh? Is somebody at the door?"
Oh, yes.
And with that, the doors push open. And you can see standing in front of the door is the most friendly face you've ever seen on a beholder in the fucking creepiest way.
Oh God.
That's
Oh
terrible.
no.
No.
That's
Oh,
terrible.
And you can see the only difference on this art
Sure.
is he has a cone-shaped hat that has stars and moons on it that is a deep blue color, and the stars and moons are all silver. And all of the eyes are kind of wriggling around. His skin is that sort of deep, sort of charcoal color. His eyes are like a chromatic hue, just kind of shifting from blue to red to green. And he says, "Hi, how can I help you?"
PM question.
Yes.
As a reminder, are we supposed to, like, bring this guy back? Rescue mission?
Oh, you're just supposed to make sure he's okay and know
Okay,
why
yeah.
he's not responding.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
By the way, we just got another donation. Is that what I...
Aw, thank you. Thank you.
Really? I just want to see, how much was it?
$26.
$26. Oh, $26. Well, a player gets a crit. I'm assuming not me. But a player gets a crit. Congratulations.
Oh, yeah.
One of you guys can have a crit during the next combat. So,
I mean, a player or the DM?
I don't know. It's from Anonymous, so they didn't specify. Whoa! And we just got a follow. What was that? Hey, Minstrel Tale. Thank you, Minstrel Tale, for the follow. That's awesome. Okay, so the Beholder, but this is an entirely improvised one-shot, by the way, so just so you're aware going into the rest of this thing. So the Beholder, just sort of floating there, tendrils floating, the wizard hat staying where it's at. He says, "So, what are you doing here again? I don't think I caught that. I'm always happy to have visitors."
We had to row a boat. It was real tough, but I took care of it. And then
Oh, rowing boats are hard, yeah.
yeah, you know. I mean, people don't get it, you know. They don't understand. Like it's right, you know. You need to be real committed.
Oh yeah, yeah, rowing
Yeah,
boat, yeah.
no. We're here because guard lady asked us to see why you're not, you know, texting back. Basically.
Are you the uncle?
Oh, I'm an
Yes.
uncle, yeah. Oh, are you talking about
Yeah.
Jeremy?
Oh, is that his name?
Oh yeah, name's Jeremy.
You cut out.
Yeah, my name's Jeremy. Or his name's Jeremy. My name's not Jeremy.
What's your name?
Oh, my name's Philip. At least that's what I call myself for people like you. Most people have a hard time pronouncing my real name.
What's your real name?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. I'm Bachata. And she's gonna just like reach out her hand to shake.
Oh, a little eye stalk sort of reaches out and overextends from the body, and it's slippery and wet.
Well,
Trying to knock your first
Baraka
out.
here and my other friends were just wondering why you were not responding to your nephew.
Oh, well, gosh darn it. No, I didn't realize he'd written me letters. You know, I taught that boy sending, but I guess he just doesn't like using the letters. He's one of them old-fashioned types. They never learn.
He look like you?
Oh, yeah, he's a beholder.
Suck.
I'm like totally confused. Is this the guy who's ghosting someone then? And it's like, why are we here? To kind of go, are you okay? What's going on?
Well, sadly, I haven't been able to check my mailbox in quite some time because of all those goblins that have been attacking my my tower.
Oh,
It all adds up.
no, that's completely okay.
Yeah, there was that
Mm.
goblin with the cool open shirt thing going on.
Yeah,
Energy for a little dude, yeah.
yeah, he's
Yeah, I mean,
harsh.
we all do.
So about like Jeremy, like he is rich though, right?
Oh yeah, Jeremy's very wealthy. He runs the criminal underground syndicate of the capital city.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I've done worse. Okay.
Bit of a bad boy. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So, like, it would be cool if we, like, went and got rid of him, and then you could, like, answer your messages. Is that the vibe here?
Well, yeah, I guess so. I never thought about just getting rid of him. I thought that one day they'd just get bored and leave.
I mean, dude's
Well,
got bad
yeah.
taste in shirts, you know.
I mean, I
Well,
thought
if
I
you
was
probably-
wait
sick.
around forever, you could end up getting too old to handle business. That's why I'm here to handle it now.
Well,
Yeah, you've got what, 2 days?
Probably 3 if I'm lucky.
Oh, that's so nice for you. I love it.
well, I guess then if we're going to go deal with this, we should go deal with it. Well, here, I'll take you through the tower, and we can go straight to their camp, and, well, maybe we can talk things out. That'd be nice.
You know what they want?
I don't
If
know.
you have an idea of what they want, then maybe if you just give it to them, they'll go away.
Oh,
Seems like the easiest solution to me.
indeed it is.
Yeah, I mean, people tell me that I'm really good at talking to people.
My God.
I mean, I'm really happy to do that. And it could work things out, you know, chill it all out a bit if you want me to.
I am also very persuasive.
Well, if you want to talk, we can talk, but I think first things first, we need to get there.
Well, you should lead the way.
Oh, yeah, here, climb on top of my head. It'll make it faster.
I've heard that
if-
before.
Oh, if I do. Okay.
Man.
I'm dying. Okay,
I
so
want to go home.
Mom, pick me up. I'm scared.
The thing is, I posted this link to the stream on my Facebook, and I'm just hoping that all of my family is sleeping through the night.
Oh God. Okay. So, with that, you all hop on the beholder's head.
Oh yeah, we do.
Fucking Christ. Okay. Are you?
Why are you setting me up with this?
I don't know. It's because I'm tired. Okay, so all of you climb aboard the Beholder Express. I'm actively trying to avoid innuendos here. And yeah, all you do is he's climbing up there. He says, "Oh, just be careful the hat up there. It took me quite a long time to get it placed right." I'd say one of you is probably going to knock it off, and it just kind of falls off his head over the bridge into the water.
Can I try to catch it?
Yeah, make a dexterity check.
This is gonna go awesome. I have no modifier. God damn, it's a 19.
Oh shit, you catch it. Same as
just
Jinx's
naturally
bag of
skilled.
catnip from Efera. You just sort of like, it goes to fall and you just boom, catch it.
You're Edward Cullen from Twilight with the apple.
How dare you?
You're
sorry.
Spider-Man from Spider-Man
go.
1, where he balances all the food on the lunch tray in the cafeteria
better.
with all those 30-year-old high schoolers. All right.
Takes me to a dark place.
So you catch it, and he says, "Oh, well, that was very nice of you. I thought I was going to lose it forever there, and I was going to be really sad and really angry after all you left, but now I won't decide to destroy a village. Character arc avoided. Woohoo!" Nope, nothing. Okay, all right. He takes you through the tower, and you can see that he is very obviously a master wizard or sorcerer or mage, whatever he is. He's very good. You can see the tower is multiple stories with all of the different books and this entire 20-foot high surrounding the entire level of this one floor bookshelf, stacking up for forever. You can see alchemical tables, enchanting tables, a whole bunch of stuff decorating this area. But eventually he takes you through and he takes you towards the north exit and he says, so now, for what I know, this is where their main camp is, so just be careful. They might be shooting some arrows at us, but don't worry, I can take it. Provided you just stay up there, you'll be fine. Okay.
I've heard that before.
Well, if you get me close enough, I think I might have an idea.
Okay, just so I know, are we talking to them or are we just gonna start blasting?
No, we will approach and we will try to talk to them. I have an idea.
And then we blast.
Okie dokie. And with that, the doors will open with you can see his tentacles just kind of push up against the doors as they swivel open. And as you begin to fly out, you can see the Goblin War Camp sitting on the bridge. And I'll go ahead and pull you to the scene. Goblin War Camp. Now, you can see in this Goblin War Camp, there's maybe 40, 50 goblins that are just kind of standing there or sitting, just kind of looking up at the beholder fly the first time they've seen him exit. And you can see they make their way maybe down about 45, 50 feet on this bridge until eventually you get to a much larger battlement where you can see white-cloaked goblin man with black hair and falchion. And he sees the beholder flying nearer, and you can see his eyes narrow, golden slits all revealing themselves now as he just stares the beholder down and says, finally, my grand enemy has returned. Good. And you see him kind of flourish the falchion, and the beholder just kind of whispers to you guys as you're flying, and he's like, gee, I wonder what his deal is. As you're just sort of floating down.
He seems to think you're enemies? And it seems like something you would have consented to?
Hey, you haven't done anything, have you?
Oh.
You seem nice.
No, I haven't done anything. I never leave my tower. Maybe, I don't know.
He might be mistaking you with another beholder. I don't know, I've really never met any of your kind before. Do you look alike?
Well, I think I look pretty different than most beholders.
With a straight face, could you, Joe?
But maybe we'll see what he has to say. Okay. Well, let's see. He kind of floats down. And you can see the goblin who is sitting there he just kind of sharpening the falchion along this large sharpening stick that is sort of placed down in the middle of this camp. You can see the goblins that are in this war camp are dressed with a little bit better armor. They have sharper blades. They have many more arms and armaments on them. There's fewer in here, but all of them seem like generals. And then this one, the one in the middle, definitely seems to be the one with the most power, the most panache, the most swagger, if you will, as he just sort of looks up and sort of twirls the blade around and sets it on his shoulder and sets his hand on top of the other end of the blade and then immediately retracts his hand off the blade and says, "Ooh, wow, that hurts." And then he'll just sort of stare down the beholder.
Gran will approach.
Okay, so you're still floating on the head.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She will steer him closer.
Whoa! Oh, don't talk too hard on the ice
How high
stalks.
up are we? Can we just jump off?
Yeah, you could if you wanted to, or you could just stay flying.
I feel safe up here. Gran is going to say, long time no see. I think it is best we properly introduce ourselves. My name is Penelope River Whistle, but most people just call me Gran. Now, I would like it very much if you would take your party and move elsewhere. And I'm gonna cast Charm Person.
Okay. Charm person. That is a what? Charisma saving throw?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay. What's your DC? 13.
Yeah.
That's a natural 1. Okay.
No
Well-
way.
Okay, so charm person, you just get advantage on persuading them to do things, right?
You have to read your
Yes.
spells, yeah.
Sorry.
That's the first step in anything.
Yes, the charm creature regards me as a friendly acquaintance. When the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you. So yes.
Ah,
Lasts for an hour.
well, Penelope, as you are here, you must understand the grave circumstance you are in. That flying beast you are atop of there, Ringkahros, has destroyed many goblin villages. And he must be destroyed. Please dismount.
That is untrue. We were told different. Philip, is this true?
No, not to my knowledge, no.
I'm gonna insight check Phil.
Ooh, insight check, Phil.
I also insight check Phil.
Oh yeah, make an insight check on Phil.
Never
Oh.
mind. Kayla got a nat 20. I don't need to.
Why did I?
Gran?
Hell yeah.
Now, Gran, you are on top of his head, which makes reading his face a little difficult. But you are sitting on top of his
Think it
head,
helps.
and you can
Knows
feel
what
the sort of
tone
like
voice.
vibrations in his eye stalks. And you can tell that he is lying.
No. Okay. Oh, Gran's gonna like very carefully mosey off, and she has like a very scorned look on her face. She's almost. She's not even mad. She's just disappointed. And
It's the worst.
that's worse when it's Gran. And she just looks at him and she just shakes her head very solemnly. Philip, Philip, Philip. You're breaking your poor old Gran's heart.
What? No, I don't.
Philip, why?
I don't want to. Gran, I was different back then. I was young. I thought that I knew everything in the world and everything that the world had to offer, but then I realized I knew nothing. I had to learn. I had to discover, and when I discovered, I realized I was wrong. I knew I was wrong.
Did you ever say sorry to them?
And he looks down towards this goblin boss. The one with the falchion and the open, sick-ass white cloak. And he looks down towards him and he says, "She is right, cock.
What?
I never apologized." Yeah, the goblin
Sorry,
boss's
what's
name.
his
The goblin boss's name is Cock. K-A-K.
Ew.
Okay, K-A-K.
K-A-K. Yeah.
Why?
It's 4 a.m. Like,
Guys,
what do you mean?
Shh. I'm having a moment here.
Barjar has never been more aroused.
Oh, yeah. Philip is like, oh, whatever's poking, whatever's. No, wait, no.
No.
It's a female dragon.
Whoa.
No, whoa.
Joe, what are you doing?
Why are you making it weird, Joe?
What have you done to her character?
I don't know. So Philip's going to say, all of those years passed, and I thought that with time, I thought that it would go away. And the goblin boss looks up to him. Cock. And he says, "It never went away. What you did to my great-great-grandparents has haunted our people for generations. We came seeking retribution. But we are not an evil people. We will grant forgiveness if you are willing to recognize your wrongdoings." And Philip looks to all of you. The many minutes you've spent together, looking to you for answers. What should he do? He doesn't know. He trusts you right now in this moment. This beholder trusts you.
I mean, Granny already told you to apologize.
But is it really that easy?
I mean, you could try for a start. Fuck.
I mean, he
Forgiveness
seems like a
is
nice cock, so.
forgiveness is key to any healthy relationship.
That's good. And if I'm to have a good relationship with cock, I need...
I want you to remember you said let's be serious.
Well then I looked at the
us.
then I looked at the character art, you assholes.
I took it completely seriously.
Okay. With your fuck me please dragonborn.
I rolled bard. I gave you a bard, sir.
Okay. All right. So Philip looks to you and he nods. All of his eye stalks bouncing up and down. And he says, "Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. I was just agreeing." You all have taught me so much in the time we've been together. How to forgive and how to laugh again. Thank you. And he turns to face Cock. And as he stares at Cock, the beholder looks down at Cock. And he says, "Cock, I am so sorry for what I did to your people, and I know words cannot forgive this. But I will do what I can to make it right." Cock looks at him. No, okay. I can do this, guys. Cock looks to him and slams the falchion into the ground and says, "Well, if this is what you truly say and what you say is truth, we will accept you, Philip. And we will welcome you into our big cock family. And you can be one of us. And you, all of you adventurers, you solved the problem that was plaguing the goblins who live in this archipelago and the beholder who attacked our family many hundreds of years ago. If you should have it, you may also be a part of this big cock family. But only if you wish. This cock will never be forced upon anyone."
It is a very kind offer. But alas, this grandma has more adventuring she must do.
Understandable. And of you,
Cock weeping.
Cock is weeping. These
No, Joe.
these big
No.
big tears.
No.
Stop. No.
Thank you.
No.
And you can see Cock's face is so wet.
Gran is going to make her grand exit. And she's leaving.
I think that Ollie's going to do the same. He's just going to go, ooh. I mean, just ooh. No. I'm coming, Grant. Wait up.
This is no place for young whippersnappers such as yourself. Let us go.
I know. God. Oh, God. Just ugh.
We're going to have to expand your vocabulary a little. And Gran will interlock arms.
Well,
Jar will follow, but she's gonna look back at Cock and kind of make like the call me gesture with her hand and wink at him.
Cock, he looks at you and eyes full of joy. He nods and smiles. And he does it back.
Nice.
And says, Cock will be in touch.
Then I'm whispering to, like, Gran, like, I'm totally not gonna call him. My dad will kill me if I bring home another goblin.
Gran just grunts.
Problem is gonna approach Cock and stick out his hand for a handshake with Cock, and he's just gonna be like, "You got good style, man. I like your jacket.
You know what?
I like your I like your cock sleeves." Sorry. I'm just, Jesus Christ, I'm dying over here.
No.
Okay.
Problem,
listen.
don't die. Don't die, Problem. You know, this jacket was worn by my great-grandfather during the Beholder
Oh, yeah.
Wars. It is an heirloom of my family to symbolize an era of war. But now, we enter an age of peace. And the jacket is no longer needed. And he takes it off, and now he's just shirtless. He's got, like, the tiniest six-pack ever. And he just takes up the jacket, and he throws it at you. And says, wear it with pride. It should fit.
Problem. He's so honored. He'll try. He's obviously bigger, but he'll try to put on the jacket.
Yeah.
I imagine it kind of rips, but that's okay because it'll make him think he has bulging muscles.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Okay. He has a cock jacket on now. All right. He's gonna salute Cock and make his exit.
Cock will stand erect and salute you back.
Raising money for children's hospitals, everybody.
We are raising money to help children. You know, I
God.
don't. This is for a good cause, okay?
Yeah.
It's for the children.
Yeah. It's not like they're the ones watching.
Please,
God.
court order, do not let them
Thank God.
watch.
I don't see what your problem with this cock guy is. Like, I don't know. Seems fine to me.
Oh.
So with that, everyone
know
else
what
is
your mind
left
is.
except for Gemma, your druid. What is she doing?
I mean, Bachara is just gonna go and she's gonna wrap herself around Cock and just like hug. But she will stay there for a moment and then just like do that whole thing where you just like stand back, like, you know, also their shoulders, and then just kind of like give him like a strong nod and then skip after Gran again.
You can see Cock and Philip. Cock gets on top of Philip, riding on top of the beholder's head. And you can see a friendship beginning to blossom between those. As all of you walk away and head away, back to your rowboat, back to the ship, you know that the conflict today was solved because of what you did. You helped. You fixed the ailments that were ailing this small, deserted island. You met a beholder, and as you get back to the ship, you can see Maya, your commanding officer. She greets you as you return and says, well, how did the mission go? Good? You contact the wizard?
Yeah, it went great. He's a nice guy, and I think he's, you know, started a really beautiful friendship with Cock that will last a lifetime.
Yeah, and I got the cock jacket. You know, if this job involves meeting more cocks and getting more jackets, I think I'm gonna have a good time.
It was a very pleasant experience, and we all learned a lesson along the way.
Yeah, we learned that problem
Friendship
was
is
Cock.
magic! Friendship is magic.
Problem was Cock.
I love that show.
Let's gather round for candy.
You know, so You know what? We can talk about it when we get back to the capital. Just,
It's better that you don't ask too many questions.
yeah, okay. That's fine. All right.
Candy?
It was just a wonderful experience, and I feel like that's all you need to know.
All right. But you talked to the wizard?
Just take the hard candy, dear, and have a seat.
Is this a button in your candy bag?
Probably, but it's just as good for you. It's fiber. Put meat on your bones. Have a seat.
It's a Okay, whatever. Well, I'm glad to hear it went well. When we return, you'll be paid and you'll be promoted. And with that, as all of you begin to reach into Gran's hard candy bag, you think of your time with Philip, you think of your time with Maya, and you think of your adventures with Cock. You reflect on these adventures for the rest of your life under the silver swords, and how much of an impact it continues to have on you day in and day out. And with that, all of you can now level up to level 2 for part 2 of 10 of this one-shot anthology. I'm just kidding. As you sail away back towards the capital, promoted, level 2, congratulations. That's where we're going to end our one-shot.
Oh, God. I was kind of here for a while, but as soon as you revealed his name was Cock, I disassociated.
No,
Yeah.
I remember those divorce papers we talked about a couple of weeks ago.
That seems like a disproportionate response to what I did. I'll remind everybody who's watching, just in case you think that I'm too silly of a DM, I'd like you to go watch any episode of The Explorers of Efera, and you'll realize that depression is also something that I do.
Keep last session of Isles. It's fine.
Yeah. Last session of Isles.
Of the channel.
Yeah, I am not a one-trick pony. I'm just very tired. So
We're all 5 years old on the inside.
yeah, I was pretty proud of myself for that latter half, for saying cock as many times as I did and not laughing.
Not laughing?
That was hard. No, if you go back and listen to it, which you shouldn't, there was at least 4 times in a row where I said it. I was on a streak where I didn't laugh at all.
Between that and like some of the phrases Kit was using, like ghosting and vibe, I was crying, so I had to mute myself multiple times.
Amazing, though.
Few times he talked, I was trying to figure out if he was doing a Gemma impression.
I thought it was gonna be a river impression. Love you, River, if you're watching. Mwah.
Yes.
Yeah, love you, River.
All right. Well, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Sadly, I know we said 24 hours, but we blew past our first goal initially by $706. So, in all honesty, if, say, we were to go for another, 4 hours and 12 minutes, I don't think we'd get very much further. Actually, we have everybody here for Isles. I
Unfortunately could not handle that at 4 a.m.
Loopy Isles, let's go. Nothing serious.
God.
Anyway,
Yeah. Sadly, no. I think that, in all reality, I think that for Mark, Kayla's, and my own sanity, since we have been up for the past 21 hours almost, I think that if it's all right with all of you, if I have the approval of the council here, I think that I'm going to go ahead and end it, if that is all right with everybody here.
Well done, Mark.
Denied.
Well done, Joe. You're
Thank you.
awesome.
Yeah.
You should be so proud of yourselves, guys.
Oh,
Amazing stuff.
it
Amazing
would
stuff.
be impossible without everybody who came out to play today. So thank you so much to everybody who did play today, whether they be the players that are already associated with Roll with Advantage, or for the people who are not, just whether they be found on Roll20 or anything like that. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. You all are amazing. We greatly appreciate your help and support. And for those of you that watched, thank you. For those of you that shared, thank you. And for those of you that donated, thank you so much for helping us reach $1,706. That is more than anything we've raised so
Insane.
far on the channel. and it is money that is going towards a excellent cause, the Riley's
Yeah.
Children's Hospital.
Yay.
Helping children with really any illness at all, and it's amazing. It's beautiful. It's awesome. So thank you. Words cannot express how genuinely thankful Mark and I are that we can take this sort of small thing that we've made and turn it into something very positive, and very, very amazing. So thank you so much for your support and kindness and love and money for children's hospitals. And oh, hi Jamie, I see you in the chat down there. We're just finishing right now. Actually,
We're about to leave.
Yeah.
Hello.
Good
goodbye.
morning.
so good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever it is for you. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day, wonderful rest of your week. Be sure to tune in on, what's the next day? Tuesday, for the Salamander Coast at 5:30 Central Standard Time, or not next Friday. There's going to be no Efera next Friday, sadly. But next Saturday, there will be Isles of Iverion. So make sure to tune in for those. We'd love to have you there. So that way you can see me not lose my mind while DMing a one-shot. You can just see me be a dork and do weird stuff, but it's still, like, not insane.
No, cockcocks.
Yeah, it's not Cox and Phillips. So thanks so much for watching. I hope that you have a good rest of your whatever. I already said that. Thanks, and see you later. Bye.
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 Bye.